Thanks for listening to Car Talk. Now, for conversations that are actually worthwhile and you won't hear anywhere else, try out the NPR One app for your phone. This week, find Guy Raz's exclusive interview with TED curator Chris Anderson, where they discuss the TED phenomenon and the secrets to giving a great TED Talk. Find their conversation by searching TED Radio on the NPR One app, where you can also find stories from your local station and more great podcasts. NPR One is on your vision here at Car Talk Plaza.
Well, and this came to us from several sources claiming to be answers to questions that 16-year-olds, on some tests that 16-year-olds took. And in one
So
case,
these aren't necessarily the SATs or anything? Or...
Well, no, because they're open-ended questions.
Oh, okay.
Instead of multiple choice. So here they are. Here's a few of them. Name the 4 seasons. Some kid answers, salt, pepper, mustard, and vinegar. Explain one of the processes by which water can be made safe to drink. Answer. Flirtation makes water safe to drink because it removes large pollutants like grit, sand, dead sheep, and canoeists.
Flirtation. That's interesting.
Flirtation, yeah. What guarantees may a mortgage company insist on? If you are buying a house, and this is the answer. If you are buying a house, they will insist that you are well endowed. How are the main parts of the body categorized? Parenthesis, for example, abdomen. Answer. The body is consisted into 3 parts. The brainium, the borax, and the abdominal cavity. The brainium contains the brain, the borax contains the heart and lungs, and the abdominal cavity contains the 5 bowels, A, E, I, O, N, U.
Well, they may have something. Well, look, if you're shocked at how little some people know, just stick around. You ain't seen nothing yet. If you have a question about your car or anything else, give us a call. Our number is 888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hey, how you doing, gentlemen? My name's Derek. I'm calling from Boston, right across the river from you guys.
Hi, Derek.
No kidding. Where in Boston?
BU.
Well, you're real close.
No kidding.
I am.
Yeah, what's going on, man? You sound nice and clear, too, like you're
in the next room.
Like,
maybe you are.
That's good to know. Yeah, right next door.
We're at BU also.
Up the street on St. Paul?
Oh, we can't tell you.
Okay.
No, we're in a van, actually.
We drive around a lot because there are people trying to get us. And so,
yeah, like the FCC.
So what's up?
I've got a 2000 Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS.
Okay.
And the car sometimes violently rocks when I ease the clutch out to go from stop to first.
Oh, like it lunges.
No, it doesn't just lunge. It lunges so hard that I get shoved back into my seat, which in turn forces my foot off the gas, which causes the car to slow down again.
Right.
Very fast, which causes my foot to go back on the gas, which shoves me back. Now,
Yeah.
I'd sometimes take my roommate's dog for a ride in the front seat, and this happened one time.
Oh, he
And he
puked.
barfed.
And the dog flew off the seat. And then when I started going forward again, he flew back against the seat and yelped. And this only happens sometimes. And the thing is, sometimes it happens when it's in second, too, when I'm going from first to second gear.
Mm.
When it doesn't misbehave, does it seem perfectly okay, or is it because you're driving especially well that day? I know, I've driven cars that have this problem, that have what's called grabby clutches.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that if I drive them with care, I can often prevent what happens to you from happening to me. But if I don't, and
if you forget yourself and just think you're driving.
If I drive it absent-mindedly, I can get into this mode where it goes, So is that the case with you, or is it when it's good, is it perfect?
Well, sometimes I can, if I am being careful, it'll do it otherwise. And when I am absent-minded, sometimes it happens too. And I let my girlfriend drive it sometimes, and she's only had the problem a couple times too. So it seems like it does this when it wants to.
There are many times when you are driving absent-mindedly and it's not doing this.
Right.
Well, see, we would like to say that the problem is in the clutch, but I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man, you don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I'm
You
going to
think
believe
it's so intermittent
Right.
and random that it couldn't be. I can sympathize with that feeling.
Can you?
I can't.
How sympathetic can you be?
I don't believe
Will
it.
you be sympathetic
No,
when
no.
Derek is on Stump the Chumps 2 months from now and my answer is bogus, or are you going to say, I knew it?
No, I'm going to be sympathetic enough right now to say that I already don't agree with you.
Okay, I'm going to guess it's one of two things.
Go ahead.
And I'm also going to predict that within a short period of time, maybe 5 to 10 years,
It'll be gone.
the check engine light's going to come on.
Really?
Because one of two things is wrong with this car.
Don't give me that answer. What? Don't go with the vacuum leak answer.
No. Either you have a faulty air mass meter.
Air mass meter.
Don't write it down because it's probably
that one.
Your lawyer might be able to use it against
bogus.
me.
I'll use the acronym
Or a faulty throttle position switch.
Uh-huh.
And
really,
if either one of these things has what's called dropouts, fails for a little split second,
yes,
it can cause the engine to do what you think it's doing, or what it is in fact doing. There'll be a momentary interruption in the power.
And so you're saying that what's really happening has nothing to do with the clutch. It's that the engine speed is changing drastically.
Really?
Boom! All of a sudden.
Right. And then it lurches. He backs off on the gas, and you set up this cycle where you're off the gas, on the, and once it starts, the only way to stop it is to stop the car.
Yeah. Well, if I hit the clutch,
or hit the clutch, or floor it.
Yeah, that's that too. If I floor it, but then I'm off to the races.
Right, and it's tough to do in stop-and-go traffic. But I would, if it continues, I would take it to your shop and ask them to scan it.
Okay.
Put the scanner on it and see if they come up with any faults.
All right.
Tell them the light's been coming on.
All right.
You'll have to lie, but you might bear some fruit. Good luck, Derek.
Hey, thanks a lot.
So do I have to decide, like right now, whether I'm with you or against you?
There you go.
I'm with you.
Chicken. See you, Derek. 1-888-CAR TALK or 1-888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Nancy in Laurel, Mississippi.
Hi, Nancy.
And that's Nancy with an I.
Really?
Yes.
With an I?
With an I.
In Laurel, Mississippi?
In Laurel, Mississippi. That's right.
All right.
I thought that was a California spelling.
Oh, well, I've never even been to California. So.
Wow. I've learned a little something today, which
That's
is
right.
not usual.
What's up?
Okay, I have a 1994 Pontiac Grand Prix. And about 3 months ago, when I would start it in the morning, I would get this noise that sounds like it's behind me that goes boom, 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 kind of like that, about 7 or 8 times. Then it doesn't do it any more in the day, usually. Occasionally it'll do it one more time in the day if I'm running, a lot of errands. And it doesn't do it every single morning, by the way.
And when it does it later in the day, it does it right after you've started off from a dead stop?
Well, only when you start it. And then once you've started it, the car runs smoothly, not a problem, just like it always has.
Yeah.
The car's got 120,000 miles on it. We're getting ready to take it in. And I thought it would be nice if I had a little enlightenment before I went in that I might say.
Would have been nice, huh?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
No. I would ask you to do an experiment.
Okay, I'm writing.
And that is, instead of turning the engine on,
Okay.
just turn the key to the on position. In other words, don't turn the key all the way.
Right.
And see if you hear the noise.
Okay.
I'm thinking it could be the electric fuel pump, which is in the tank.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
I am thinking that.
Gee, it didn't sound like that to me.
But it sounds
It's
like it's
a
coming
heavy sound, right, Nancy?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's right.
She didn't go bing, 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 bing. Oh,
Well, I mean,
she said boom, boom,
well,
boom,
that's
boom.
why we're trying to differentiate here. It could be that the exhaust hit system, for example, is hitting the underside of the car.
I'm all for that.
Or it could be something inside the exhaust system that's, when getting heated up and causing this, like baffles in the muffler.
Okay.
For example. So that as the muffler expands, you might get this.
Okay.
And then once it's warmed up, it goes away. And that would also explain why it doesn't happen every day.
If you explain
I don't know how it would explain how it doesn't happen every day, but we'll leave that up to your imagination.
Well, it's a
Nancy.
function of how smoothly the engine is running.
Yeah.
If the engine isn't running really smoothly, then it's more likely that the exhaust system is shaking.
Okay.
But I think you have a loose baffle inside the muffler.
I don't.
And I'm sticking with that, Nancy. Don't believe my brother.
I think
don't believe he's nuts.
An exhaust pipe is banging against something, which they'll be able to tell easily.
Okay.
When they have it up on the lift, they'll just shake the exhaust system, and if they hear the boom, 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 there it is. Because they'll be able to shake it enough to make the noise.
So it's either going to cost you $6 or $600.
Well, okay, we'll try to go for the 6.
All right. See you, Nance.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
calling. Bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
And thanks for teaching us about the I ending for
Teaching
Mississippi.
you. I mean, I
You knew about that?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
But I'm not interested. 1-888-CAR Talk. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Bill from Manchester, New Hampshire.
Hi, Bill.
What's up?
I have a 91 Volvo 740 wagon, and last September, my odometer just stopped working all of a sudden, which got to be kind of a pain because I couldn't tell when to change my oil. And so I went to my mechanic, and he was looking at several $100s, $500 or $600 to replace the whole panel because there's no way you can just replace the odometer itself.
Oh, the speedometer does work?
Speedometer works, but the odometer doesn't. Well, didn't. But then, in November, I went out to the seacoast to go kayaking, and the night before that, I had a dream, and it was, I don't know what the dream was about, but in the course of the dream, I remembered that my odometer was working, and I said to myself in the dream, I said, that's kind of weird because my odometer wasn't working before. The next day, as I was doing this kayaking trip, I got in the car, and I started driving, and my odometer started working after 2 months.
Oh, get out.
Man.
It was really weird, and I saw it working like within a couple of tenths after when it started because I had kind of
Memorized the number.
where it had been at for 2 months.
Sure.
And you
So-
had a dream the night before?
Yeah, it was really weird, and so it's been working ever since, and which is great. You know, I don't have to go out and spend the $500 or $600, but I'm wondering if you guys would have. I mean, I would expect that if it broke like that and it fixed
can break
itself,
again.
it'd break again, and wondering if you know both maybe the mechanical and both the metaphysical reasons for this. You know,
Yeah.
like kind of
So
both.
you want to know how come it broke?
Who screens these calls?
How come it fixed itself? And did the ocean air have anything to do with it? Or was it purely because of the dream?
Right.
Are
there you
those
go.
are those the issues here?
Those are the issues, right?
Oh.
A real easy question, you know?
I don't think I can answer any of those questions.
But he's going to try.
Well, that was easy.
Of course, no, we'll try. Let's go to the mechanical stuff first. We should have some feel for that, right?
This vehicle also has a trip odometer.
Yes, it does.
Is
never
that
worked.
also malfunctioning?
Yep.
That now works?
Yep.
Drat.
So this is a purely mechanical odometer, probably, right?
Yeah. My mechanic was going to put in a used one, not a used one, but one out of a junk, and I remember seeing the unit,
Yeah.
and it looked completely mechanical.
You saw gears.
I saw gears.
Does it have a cable? I mean,
Don't remember.
Yeah, I saw it out of the car, so I don't know
Yeah.
exactly how it was connected.
Well, suffice it to
hold
say,
on.
whether
We'll
it,
make assumptions here. Don't go away.
Okay.
We're not going to give up.
whether it has a cable or not,
Gears are involved.
gears are involved.
So if the thing stopped turning, a gear somewhere stopped turning, probably the very first one, right?
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. The day, the morning after you had the dream at night, right?
Yes, that's right.
You got in the car.
And I drove it for
We're killing you, Louie. I just want.
I drove it for 100 miles, and the odometer was not fixed. And then I got in the car later in the afternoon.
And you did something.
Did nothing.
Yeah.
Just got in the car and started driving up a hill, and all of a sudden it's working.
Up a hill. There's something. Let's latch on to that.
That's a start. Huh?
Had you ever
Never driven up a hill before.
No, I came from Iowa. No, this is New England.
had
There's
you
lots
ever
of hills
driven
here.
up a hill before? Maybe not. Oh man.
I think I've stumped you, huh?
Oh, jeez, Bill.
Jeez, I think unconsciously. You ready for this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Unconsciously, you jiggled the trip odometer reset thing, and that fixed your odometer.
I must have hit that thing 50 times after it broke.
Well,
Yeah.
it needed the 51st.
Oh man.
Jeez, there's no good reason.
There's no good reason. I mean, it had to have been I think it is a purely mechanical system, which means that what made it not work was two gears not meshing. As simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that could be because a gear was broken.
But if it were
But
broken,
if
it
it were
wouldn't
broken,
be working.
it wouldn't fix itself. So something was simply misaligned.
Mechanically misaligned or
Yeah.
metaphysically misaligned? Okay.
Yeah, or metaphysically.
Yeah, it could have been metaphysically as well.
So now, what have you done with your newfound good fortune here? I mean, have you gone out and celebrated the return of your odometer?
Yeah, I changed my oil, so because now I know when it's turning over, 3,000 miles,
Yeah.
I can change my oil, and I know when my timing belt was replaced, so I can pay attention to replacing it the next time. Since I'm going to drive this car for 1 million miles, I got to know that kind of
Don't
stuff.
forget, I mean, you have other ways of measuring miles.
You can use the sun, for example.
But I mean, for example, my MG does not have a gas gauge, but it does have an odometer. And therefore, I use the odometer as a gas gauge,
Which means
you could use a gas gauge as an odometer.
I know I get 21 miles to the gallon and
There you go.
14
And
gallons
so,
to the tank, and
yeah.
right,
I mean,
and driving those long, empty expanses up there in New Hampshire, you have plenty of time to do what? The math.
calculations.
sit there and do calculations on my leg while I'm talking on my cell phone and having a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
right?
Well, I'm happy that your odometer readings are back, and I wish you the very best, Bill.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I would let sleeping dogs lie.
Okay.
See ya, Bill.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, all right. Here's your hint about last week's puzzle. You ready?
Yeah.
The band at the Waldorf ain't in it, and Nantucket will not help you win it. The puzzler is next, mathematically vexed. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute.
Ernest Shackleton outfits another doomed expedition to the Antarctic whenever he hears us say it. This is NPR.
We want to thank one of our sponsors, Living Essentials, maker of 5-Hour Energy Shots, for their support of the Special Operations Warrior Foundation, a 4-star rated charity that provides college educations to the children of fallen special operators. Now through July 31st, a portion of each sale of specially marked Cherry Extra Strength 5-Hour Energy benefits the Special Operations Warrior Foundation. For more, go to 5hourenergy.com. Hi, we're back. You're listening to Car Talk with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and we're here to talk about cars, car repair, and the answer to last week's mathematically poetic puzzle.
Yeah, that was an interesting juxtaposition of things, huh? Mathematics and poetry, if you want to call it poetry.
Well,
Yeah.
in a manner of speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you the mathematical equation, and the puzzler is to turn this equation into a limerick. So it must have the proper meter, da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, and the band at the Waldorf Astoria.
It's gotta end like that. If only we could have made it end like that, it would have been a perfect puzzler.
Anyway, here's the equation. You get your pencil.
I'm gonna get one. Yeah.
Okay. Here's the numerator of a fraction. 12 plus 144 plus 20 plus 3 times the square root of 4. That's the numerator. Draw the line. That's divided by 7. Add to that whole thing 5 times 11. And that expression equals 9 squared plus 0.
Plus 0, isn't that? That's the plus 0.
And as a hint, I gave you the last line of the limerick, which goes, is 9 squared and not a bit more, which is the 9 squared plus 0
And
part.
not a bit more.
You ready for
Plus 0.
You ready for the answer?
Yeah, I love this.
A dozen, a gross, and a score, plus 3 times the square root of 4. You with me so far?
I'm with you.
Divided by 7, plus 5 times 11 is 9 squared and not a bit more.
A dozen, a gross, and
And
a
of course,
score.
if you do it, it works, right? A dozen is 12, a gross is 144, score is 20.
Yep.
Plus 3 times the square root of 4, which is
Literal.
3 times
there it
2,
is.
which is 6. Divided by 7, plus 5 times 11 is 81.
It's 9 squared and not a bit more.
Who's our winner, man?
And the band at the Waldorf. The winner is Lynn Klein from Oxford, England, or Pennsylvania. Oxford, Pennsylvania, and for having her answer selected at random from among both the correct answers that we got. Lynn will get a $25 gift certificate to the Car Talk store on our website. And with that $25 gift certificate, she can buy our father's CD, Why You Should Never Listen to Your Father When It Comes to Cars. And Lynn can use that as a gift, for instance, for her Budinsky father-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
Every time he's trying to give her advice, and say, here, listen to this, jerk.
Exactly. Anyway, we'll have a new puzzle. Well, I can't really say new. New for most. Coming up in the third half of today's show.
A repurposed puzzler?
Not really. You'll see. In the meantime, we'll take your calls at 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello. You're on Car Talk.
My name is Sally, good friend.
Hi, Sally. Sally, good friend.
Good friend, just the way it sounds.
Well,
What's
that's
your name?
What a great name to have.
I know. I married my husband because of the name.
Oh, so
Really?
it's his name.
His name.
Has he lived up to his name?
Yes, he has.
No kidding.
Not just to you, but to everyone else? I mean, is he a good friend to those he knows?
To those that deserve it, yes.
Oh, so he's actually a bum, but okay.
No, he's not. No, he's wonderful.
I'm sure he
Friend
is.
to
My
those.
sugar daddy.
He's your sugar daddy.
Yes.
So what's up, Sally?
Where you from,
we
first
got
of
a
all?
little disagreement in the family.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we have to know where you're from first. I don't know why, but it's an FCC
Okay,
rule.
I'm from Los Gatos, California.
Los Gatos.
Los Gatos
Gatos,
means the cats in Spanish.
Yeah,
Yes.
we know that.
Okay.
It's one of the few words that we know in Spanish.
Well,
Where the other ones we can't repeat because of FCC rules and regulations, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a little problem in the family.
Yes. Well, my husband gets 400 miles approximately to a tank of gas. He says, unless I have 400 miles, I'm not putting gas in. Now, I only get, on a good time, 168 miles. If I get 200 miles to a tank, I'm in heaven. And our disagreement is, my husband, he's a Chevron Standard kind of guy. Mm-hmm. And this is what he puts in his car. I buy the generic cheap stuff like Rotten Robbie, and I pump it myself.
Okay.
Is there really a difference whether you put in expensive gas or cheap gas?
Not a 2-to-1 difference.
Well, I mean, we have an uncontrolled experiment here.
Okay.
And we have a lot of confounding factors.
Okay.
Not the least of which is the fact that your husband would be lying.
No, he's not.
Good friend name
He
notwithstanding.
says the kind of car.
Well, first of all, what kind of a car is it?
Well, he's driving the top-of-the-line Lexus sedan.
Okay.
I'm driving a Jaguar XJS V12.
Oh, I thought it was the same car.
Oh, so
No!
so it's even more confounded than I thought.
Well, and plus the Chevron makes my car ping, and Rotten Robbie doesn't make it ping.
Right.
That's why we have this big argument, and he thinks you guys are wonderful, and you're supposed to settle it.
Sure, we're going to settle it. I mean, you got
Okay.
so many confounding factors here that let me just rattle them off for you.
Okay.
First of all, his tank might be twice as big as yours. So you got to find out how many gallons does his tank hold, how many gallons does your tank hold.
Right. He only has 2/3 as many cylinders as you have.
Right. You got two completely different cars.
He only holds about 20 gallons, and I hold either 18 or 20.
Right. You may drive like a nut.
Yeah.
No, I'm a little old lady in tennis shoes.
But where do you
I
drive?
only have 15,000 miles on my car.
Do you drive around town? Do you drive on the highways?
I drive more around town. I
Okay.
notice when I go on the highway, you guys are right. If I'm going up to San Francisco and back, that's when I hit the 200 miles to a tank.
Sure.
Right. No, and plus around town, I mean, they don't publish the numbers. I mean, they're a secret.
They lie.
They lie probably too. Yeah. When you bought the car, affixed to the window was the thing with the EPA. Mm-hmm. Were they like negative numbers? You know, they say this car gets so many miles city, so many miles highway.
Guys, my husband buys the car for technology. I buy a car for the way it looks and makes me feel driving topless.
You're
I
not
don't pay
kidding.
attention to the numbers.
So you didn't care about the numbers.
No.
So this XJS is a convertible?
Yes.
Oh, we were concerned there when you said
Are you
were
married, Sally?
Yes.
Would you like to be married again?
I've been happily married for 22 years.
Well,
I'm
so have I,
quite
but
well.
that doesn't mean anything. I mean,
Yes,
it's not.
it does.
It isn't often that a woman comes along driving an XJS V12
I'm blonde, too.
and a blonde
Yeah.
and topless.
And
So the answer. What was the question?
the
We
question
forgot.
still is, does it make any
Oh.
difference whether I put in my fancy little car, if I have to pay the mega bucks out here in Los Gatos for Chevron or the top of the line gas,
Yeah.
or if I can go to Rotten Robbie for super unleaded?
That's what you have to put in that thing, by the way, is
Yes,
the highest
absolutely.
octane.
Right.
And if it runs all right and it doesn't ping, you can use Rotten Robbie's gas because he's probably buying it from the Chevron
That's
dealer.
right. And there's very little to say that you're not driving properly or that you're buying the wrong gas. You guys have different cars, different engines, and the truth is that if he drove your car, he would probably only get 200 miles to the tank as well.
But you wouldn't let him drive yours because you're having too much fun.
I mean,
Darn right he doesn't drive mine. He's driven it once, and that was once too much.
don't let him near it.
Absolutely not.
He's no good friend of yours, Sally. Trust me on this.
Yes, he is.
And tell him to stay away and mind his own business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys really, it doesn't really make any difference.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Keep
So
doing
he
what you're
could-
doing. Whatever it is.
Put Rotten Robbie in his little Lexus that he loves, and he'd be saving a lot of money, right?
No, but if anything ever went wrong with it, you would
he'd blame
never
you.
hear the end of it.
Well, that's true.
So let him do what he does.
Yeah.
And I'll do what I'm happy doing.
There you go.
Sure.
Okay, guys.
See you, Sally.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Hey, I got something to read here. Who's it from? K-A-K. Cack. Cack Fowler. You gave a little puzzler last week, which was poetic mathematics. This is similar to that.
Really?
He says, Dilbert's salary theorem states that engineers and scientists can never earn as much as administrators and salespeople, right? The theorem can now be proven mathematically. And here
Really?
it is. You ready for this? You might need a pencil for this.
I got it.
Okay, here it is. Here's the given. Power equals work divided by time. Mm-hmm. Right? We know that.
I'm with you, yeah.
Knowledge is power.
Right.
Substituting knowledge for power, we got knowledge equals work divided by time.
Right?
And then we know that time is money.
Right.
Everyone knows that. That means knowledge is work divided
money.
by money.
Right.
You solve this equation for money, and you get money equals work divided by knowledge. Got it?
Right.
Money
I'm right.
equals work.
I got it.
Therefore, as knowledge approaches zero, money approaches infinity,
Of course.
regardless of the amount of work done. Conclusion, the less you know, the more you make.
This works for me.
Yeah. They didn't teach you that kind of math when you were in high school, did they?
No, indeed.
I mean, what are they wasting their time with geometry when there's this kind of stuff? Knowledge is power,
Yeah.
and time is money. I mean,
Sure, it's a simple substitution.
it's a simple substitution. There's hardly any math involved. I thought it was brilliant.
Look, if you have anything that my brother can read during the week, box tops, Max book covers, gas grill assembly instructions, he's
Whatever.
an expert. Send it to him here at Mail for Tommy, Car Talk Plaza, Box 3500, Harvard Square, Cambridge,
My Fair City.
Matt 02238. My Fair City.
Well,
Excuse
My
me.
Fair City because the mail's coming to me. Mail
Oh,
for
I
Tommy,
got
see.
it. Or you can email him from cartalk.com if you'd like to talk to us. The number is 888-CAR-TALK. That's 88-82-27-82-55.
Huh?
Hello, you're on Car Talk.
This is Suzanne. I'm from Syracuse.
With a Z?
With a Z and two N's.
Yeah, Syracuse. How lousy a place is Syracuse?
It's not a bad place to live. The weather
really?
The weather is abysmal for
Yeah.
about 5 months of the year.
5.
Yeah, December to April.
Yeah, December to
What
July.
about like October, November?
Oh, they're
And
beautiful.
May.
no, October, November are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. December to April, it's ugly.
But other than that, it's not a bad place to live?
There's lots to do. The economy's good.
Oh, good.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a problem that's going to make your brain cramp.
Yeah.
I got a 93 Mazda Protege Standard. I had the radiator replaced a couple of months ago, and I noticed that it started to overheat, so I decided I would be brave and replace the thermostat.
This was after you had the radiator
Yes.
replaced. It's still overheated.
Still overheated.
Gotcha.
And you had the radiator replaced to correct this
Because it
problem.
was overheating?
No, I had the radiator replaced because it was leaking.
Okay, got it.
And then it started overheating afterwards?
Yes.
Okay, just want to get this chronology correct.
So, in the process of changing the thermostat, I broke some $35 sensor. In the process of putting everything back together, I decided I was going to change the distributor cap because I had a new one, so I might as well put it on. And I broke a spark plug wire. And then my friend and I got laughing while we were doing that, so we put it on in the wrong order.
Yeah.
And my poor little car was bucking and spitting, and it bucked so hard that it blew the air filter off. It was really ugly. It smelled terrible. It was drinking gas like it was out of a gallon
Oh,
jug.
sure. Yeah.
So
we used to have a do-it-yourself auto repair shop,
yeah.
and people would come in, people much like you, to do things much like you did, and we had to give them a little lecture all the time. And we said, you probably think that you came in here and your goal is to fix something. That is your third goal. Your first goal is don't get hurt. And your second goal is try not to break anything that ain't already broke.
Oh, it just got
And
so
then your
short.
next goal might be to fix whatever you came in to fix.
Okay.
But so at least you didn't hurt yourself.
Not too
Suzanne.
bad.
And
No,
I will say,
I ducked when the air filter flew.
In the few years that we ran the do-it-yourself shop, we managed to amass a lifetime of laughs. So we may have to add this to the scrapbook. But
to
go
this
ahead.
day, we only have to mention a name or a car, and we both break into laughter because we remember that day.
Well, to add insult to injury, in trying to find the right order, I ended up running out the battery, couldn't get it, so we finally decided to take it to the dealer. My friend towed me to the dealer, and the tow rope broke, and I was like the guy at the end of Crack the Whip when you ice skate.
This is a
Right
male
off
or
the
a female?
off-ramp.
This is a male or a female friend?
This was a female friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got my new thermostat on, life is good, and my car is still overheating. It's not that funny.
When does it overheat? On the highway or around town?
Around town, and it seems to overheat worse when the clutch is out and I'm driving in gear. If I put the clutch all the way in or partially in, I can gun the engine and the temp sensor little thing drops down.
Really?
Yeah.
How fast does it move from overheating to normal?
Relatively quickly. I mean, I know that I can change it at a stoplight generally.
So within a matter of
Seconds.
15 seconds, 20 seconds.
it'll go from overheating or very near hot right down to the middle.
Right
and if,
down
if,
to the middle.
And if while you're sitting there,
Yep.
you take your foot off the clutch, the thing will climb back up?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
Okay. You want me to drive it up there?
Can you try another story on us?
No,
Wait a
it
minute.
really does.
When you put your foot on the clutch, but you said you rev up the engine.
Yep.
How about if you didn't put the clutch in
It
and
would
rev the
still
engine?
drop back down.
I think so,
You
too.
think it would?
Sure, the clutch has nothing to do with it. What has something to do with it is the fact that you're revving up the engine.
But it does not overheat when you're driving at high speed.
No, if I'm on the highway, it seems to be fine. It runs warm. You know, higher than I would like it to see, but it
Well,
Well,
doesn't.
that has
I
all
think-
the makings of trouble with the fan.
Yeah, there you go. Your electric fan is not coming on at the right time. You know, there's a fan behind the radiator.
Yep.
Unless they forgot to put it back on when they put the radiator in. But there's an electric fan there that is thermostatically controlled. And when the engine reaches a certain temperature, like 200-odd degrees, that fan is supposed to come on automatically and cool the engine off. And you'd hear that come on if you were sitting at a stoplight,
Yeah,
for
sometimes I
example.
do. Like if I come home and turn the car off, sometimes it kicks on.
But there are other times where you should hear it. In fact, when that needle is up near H, that fan should be on all the time.
Okay.
And if it isn't, that's what's wrong.
Oh.
Okay, either the fan motor is gone, or there's something wrong with the wiring, or the sensor that reads the temperature and makes the fan come on. There's something wrong with that.
Okay.
So you need to have that checked out. But I don't think I'd recommend that you do this yourself.
No. Is that because it's a difficult job or because of my history?
It's your history that's working against you.
Mostly your history.
You just don't want me to break any more fingernails. You guys are really sweet.
We don't want you to get hurt, Suzanne.
I can't thank you enough.
Thanks for your call, Suzanne.
Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Hey, you don't seem quite like yourself today. Would a little break help?
Oh, help me get back to being myself, you mean?
I hope you rest up so you can stay like someone else. I actually prefer that.
We'll be back with a brand new puzzler in just a minute.
Well, I really hate to lose you, but it won't break my heart. I'm headed out to California, make a brand new start. You can have everything I got. I take off your ring, untie the knot. But honey, there's just one thing I beg of you. Give me back my Mustang. Give me back my Mustang. That's the only thing that I really need. It's got 289 automatic and air. It's just wheels to you, baby. You don't care. And them 65s are rare. Give me back my Mustang.
And even though Newton Minnow says this is exactly the sort of vast wasteland I was talking about whenever he hears us say it, this is NPR.
Hey, we wanted to let you know that one of your favorite NPR podcasts is back. Invisibilia returns with Season 2 on June 17th. Invisibilia explores the invisible forces that shape human behavior. You know, thoughts, emotions, assumptions, expectations. mechanics' boat payments. This season, Invisibilia goes to a prison, an oil rig, a McDonald's in Russia, and a beach in New Jersey to explore the invisible forces at play in our institutions. You can catch up on Season 1 of Invisibilia anytime and listen to the Season 2 preview now at npr.org/podcast and on the NPR One app. A quick shout-out to one of our sponsors, Casper. They're an online retailer for mattresses. Now, Casper mattresses are American-made and obsessively engineered for comfort, so you can fall asleep during the first few seconds of our show and not have to toss and turn until the first call before nodding off. They use two technologies, latex foam and memory foam, to give just the right amount of sink and bounce. Think 82 Lincoln Town Car. The best thing is that they have a risk-free trial. You can try out your Casper mattress for 100 days with free delivery and returns. It's outrageous comfort at a polite price, so go to casper.com/cartalk to check out their options. They even have a special offer for listeners of this podcast. Use the promo code CARTALK and get another $50 off. And we promise they won't try to sell you the rust-proofing. Ha! We're back. You're listening to Car Talk with us, Click and Clack, the Tappert Brothers, and we're here to discuss cars, car repair, and the new Puzzler. And this was sent in, I can't remember the date. Oh, February.
That's not bad.
Not bad, by a fellow named...
Couple of months?
I'm assuming, Lee Hull.
This year, February of this current year.
Lee Hull from Westfield, Indiana. Pay attention now because there are lots of hints and obfuscations.
I can imagine. I am all ears.
None of which are mine. They're all Lee's. He did an admirable job.
He did.
Listen up.
Yeah.
After an enjoyable Saturday of tooling around town in my old Lincoln Mark V, listening to Car Talk and running errands, my wife and I were preparing for bed. And I said to her, I saw something happen today that I've not seen in probably 10 years. That's great, honey. Good night, she said, rolling over. But I was persistent. You know, now that I think about it, I said, I've only seen this happen maybe 4 or 5 times in my life, and every time I've been on the road driving. I could tell that her snoring was faked. I went on. In fact, I knew when I left the house this morning that it was going to happen. I just didn't know exactly where. She opened one eye to give me an intimidating stare. It happened just as we were passing over the Main Street Bridge. Blatant obfuscation, he wrote. Well, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you say something, she said. Oh, you're old enough to have seen it a few times yourself, I'll bet. It really isn't that exciting. Now I had her full attention, but still I wouldn't tell her what I had seen. Come to think of it, it's happened a few times, and I didn't even notice myself. The sad thing is, I'm pretty sure our son will never see it happen, and most kids today never will either. What happened that day? Now, if you think you know the answer, write it on the underside of a Subaru Aquarius submersible watercraft with seating for 3, a sealed nickel-sodium power plant, monocoque hull with integral buoyancy tanks, and a large print navigational map of the Charles River. And send it to Puzzler Tower, Car Talk Plaza, Box 3500, Harvard Square, Cambridge.
Our fair city.
Matt 02238.
Or you can email us your answer from cartalk.com.
Right now, if you have a question for us about your car, the number is 888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-2278-255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
This is Bauman calling from Philadelphia, and I'm calling about my car.
Say it again?
Bauman, B-A-H-M-A-N.
I love it. What kind of a name is that?
What kind of name? It's Persian, Iranian.
Persian.
Bauman.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, I'm glad you do.
Yeah.
I'll tell my mom you like my name then.
Sounds peaceful.
Well, actually, it actually translates into an avalanche or a tornado in our language.
Oh, yeah, that's peaceful.
It's peaceful, yeah.
My brother's got a sense for this. You know?
I know language, man.
When I was little, every time my mom passed by my room, she said I definitely named you properly after seeing my room.
Well, she's the one who came up with the name, probably.
That's right.
So what's up, man?
I have a Honda Civic. It's got 37,000 miles on it. The issue is when the car is still. When I first turn on the car, or even if throughout the day, whenever I turn on the car, if I'm perfectly still, if you put your hands on the steering wheel, you can feel the car shaking, vibrating in the same sense that on a really cold winter day with any car, when you first turn it on, it's kind of like shaking, kind of cold. But cold or hot, it doesn't matter. The car kind of vibrates.
You've had this car since new?
Yeah.
And has it been doing this ever since the day you got it?
No, it's been about a year now. And I'll tell you exactly what. It started last winter, but I was like, no, it's just, cold Philadelphia winter days. And, it's just when you're moving, it's perfectly fine.
It shakes even when it's in park or only when it's in drive?
It's when the car is standing still. It doesn't matter what gear it's in. If the car is not moving, that's when I feel it.
So it's in drive and you got your foot on the brake and it's the same as it is if you're in park.
Exactly. Whether with the park or drive, exactly.
Well,
maybe when I'm moving, maybe the sound of just the moving car is overwhelming whatever's going on underneath.
Right. The moving has nothing to do with it because it would always be okay.
Right.
Unless there was something drastically wrong.
Right.
There are two things that come to mind. What were they? All right, there's one thing that came right to mind.
I don't know.
No, there are two things that come to mind. One is that you have a vacuum leak in the engine. And a vacuum leak would cause one of the cylinders, or maybe more than one, to not fire with the same intensity because the mixture's getting leaned out as the other cylinders.
Okay.
And that might not be so easy to find, but that might be the first thing I would look for. And if you have a vacuum leak, you'll notice the engine is shaking even as you look at it running in park. You'll notice it not running smoothly and evenly.
Right.
If, however, you're feeling vibrations being telegraphed through the chassis and the steering wheel, chances are you have a bad motor mount.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah,
I could feel bad motor mount.
You could have a bad motor mount, but it could easily be a vacuum leak, which is causing the engine to not run on all four cylinders.
Right.
And these, because there's so little mass in these cars, that any little vibration or anything that's out of whack immediately manifests itself as a whole car kind of vibration.
The car is literally less than 3 years old. I mean, isn't that something that should be covered by Honda? That it's just, is it a bad part?
Absolutely. I would go back and complain.
Right? Yeah, especially if you tell them it's been doing this for a year. Have you been to the dealer to complain about this vibration?
I have. Well, actually, you know what? It's at $37,000. I guess that's past my 36,000 mile warranty, but
but that's okay because you complained of the problem prior to the 36,000 mile.
Right, and if they don't give you satisfaction, call us next week. We'll tell you how to turn the odometer back.
I was going to say.
See you, Bauman.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Hey, you know what time it is?
Time to unload the snow tires as all-season tree swings?
No. It's time to play Stump the Chumps. This is the part of the show where we unearth a caller from a previous show to see if our advice was good, bad, or just plain ugly.
So who's our victim this week?
It's Leslie from Sebastopol, California. Remember Leslie?
Of course I do. Leslie who?
I don't know. I don't remember either. It says here, Leslie called us a couple of months back about her Civic. Seems it was embarrassing her whenever she started it up.
First thing in the morning, it makes this sound. Except it's more metallic.
I'm going to ask a very important question.
This is good, yeah.
When it goes away, is there any possibility that it's still there but on a much smaller scale? Yeah.
Yeah, boy, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
Well, the success of my answer depends on your answer.
Oh, dear. So it's my fault if you get it wrong,
Bingo.
right? I don't know. Now, there's one other piece that I don't know if it's related to this. When I start the car up, if I have the fan on, I smell exhaust.
Oh, it's going to fit right. I knew you were thinking of that. I knew you were thinking of that.
From the very beginning.
You did. Excellent.
I did.
I read your mind.
Quick read, huh?
Well, you thought it was a cracked or leaky exhaust manifold, and I agreed completely with you. I actually agreed with you. I mean, what was I thinking?
Yeah, bad sign, huh? Well, let's see how we did. Leslie, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, look, before we find out whether we were right or wrong, we need to confirm that we have not spoken since your last appearance on Car Talk. Is that true?
That is totally true.
And your answer has not been influenced by our staff, the staff of National Public Radio, or the Sommelier's Guide to Sebastopol's Best Restaurants that we sent you. Is that true also?
That is also totally true.
Oh, great.
Well, is it also true that our answer was correct? Was it the exhaust manifold?
You guys were totally correct.
Oh!
Congratulations.
1 out of 20 isn't bad. That's great. Well, I think that was a gimme because when my brother and I agree, it's almost a guarantee that we're both wrong.
So did you fix it yet, or are you still breathing the fumes?
Yeah, I did fix it. Definitely. And you know what the funny thing is I took it to the dealer to see how much it would cost.
Uh-huh.
And it turned out that they had extended the warranty on it. So it didn't cost me anything.
Well, we actually put in a call to the dealer to tell them
to take care of you.
Take care of our pal Leslie.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
and whatever else it was to replace the manifold anyway.
Anyway, thanks for playing Stump the Chumps.
My pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
If you, the listener, should hear someone that you'd like us to bring back for Stump the Chumps, please email us your suggestions from cartalk.com.
Isn't it take back? You can call or you can try to stump us right now. The number is 888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Toby, and I'm calling from Needham, Mass.
Needham, Massachusetts. I even know where that is.
What's on your mind, Toby?
Well, I think this might be an easy call for you because you
Thank
guys are
God.
males and you're car lovers just like my husband, and I need some advice about him.
Yeah.
It's been like almost 2 years, and we have been trying to get rid of our third car, which is a 1968 BMW 2002, and my husband just won't get rid of it. And I need some good advice from you on how to get him off his duff, because I really want this car out of here.
Wait, what you said was that we've been trying to sell it for 3 years.
No,
You've been trying to get him to sell it, but he's made very little, if any, effort.
I've been really patient, and I've just kind of had it. So,
Well, why have you had it? Is it taking up valuable space that you could otherwise
it's
have
ugly.
a Lexus?
It's ugly.
oh, it's a beautiful car, but it doesn't move because the clutch doesn't engage.
Oh.
And it takes up space in our garage, and we're paying insurance and everything on it, so it costs money. Now, here's the real kicker. This is really my car because it was given to me as a birthday gift by a former boyfriend.
And yet it has sentimental value for your husband.
I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Well, he thinks it's zippy.
Well, why doesn't he fix it up? Why don't you make it a drivable vehicle again?
Is he planning to fix it at any time?
Wait a second. Why should we put more money into it?
Well, because he wants to.
Hey, we have kids to send to college too, you know. I mean, you've got to keep the mechanics of the world busy.
Yeah, but why do we need 3 cars?
Everyone needs 3 cars.
Only 3? How many drivers in the family?
2.
2.
That's about right.
Yeah. Well, for a while we had 3 drivers in the family and 5 cars.
And my brother always decided which one to drive by checking the gas gauge. I'm not taking that
I
one
won't
today.
be taking that one today. Well,
jeez.
I mean, see, I wish I could be on your side, Toby.
Yeah, I do too.
But having been in a similar situation, I have to say that there's something happening, between your husband and the car.
And maybe your former boyfriend.
Oh,
You hadn't thought about that.
No.
So the car's not ugly and beat up, and it's not an eyesore.
It's just that it doesn't run. But it may well be that he's trying to fix it. And he's probably planning to fix it. He just hasn't gotten around to it.
he just doesn't do things very fast.
Is he an
There you
engineer?
go.
Is he an engineer?
Yeah, he's an engineer, isn't he?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
Oh, they're all the same.
Yeah. No, you're going to be stuck with this car.
Yeah.
You could use the technique my wife uses with considerable success.
Yeah,
Oh.
she throws stuff away when he's not home.
Exactly. And I'll be in the closet looking for, my blue winter coat, the one with the big hole in it. And I'll ask her where it is, and she says, "You never owned a blue coat." And I say, I didn't?
Yeah.
No.
So practice saying, what BMW?
Exactly. So you might be able to make this thing disappear, and you might not ever notice it.
So the monkey's on my back, and I have to do it.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you want to get rid of this thing, it's up to you. But you shouldn't just junk it because it has some value.
Yeah.
And there are people who would kill for this car.
Right.
There aren't many of them around, especially here in this
Here's what you
great
do.
frozen north.
You sell it on eBay. You get your husband to buy it.
It costs you even more money.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to recommend.
I don't think you have to do anything.
But I think it may cause a rift if you sell it from under him.
Of course it's going to cause a rift.
There's There's something going on here, and
well, it's causing a rift now, but only because I think Toby needs to get has to readjust her thinking. She thinks it's just a big thing that's taking up space in the garage.
Right.
I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
So I need to find a man who treasures it.
Well, that's profound.
No, it's his treasure. Just leave him alone.
Well, since you're not driving it and no one's driving
Don't forget, you probably own the whole damn house. Everything in the house is probably your junk. He's got a couple of square feet in the garage yet.
Right.
And
He's an engineer. He's got 3 pairs of plaid pants hanging up in the closet.
Right, and 2 pocket protectors and 1 pair of glasses with the black frames.
And
you're on his case for 100 square feet in the garage? Get off his case. That's it. Come on, I'm sick of this.
Oh, okay.
I'll be sleeping in the old garage.
Here's my compromise solution.
Toby's not talking, you notice?
No, but I think
I'm in shock.
I think you should. Well, you're not driving the car, so I think it's reasonable to cancel the registration and the insurance.
Oh,
right? Because the car never leaves.
Would you stop it?
Oh, and that would be his incentive. Say, look, when you get it to the point where it runs again, we'll register it and we'll drive the car.
Oh, that's a great
That isn't a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
The only trouble with that
Dilbert?
is if there's a fire, which given Toby's frame of mind, there could be.
Could there be a fire?
Well, given all the junk in our garage.
There could be.
But at least you won't be paying the expense of the insurance and the registration. And if it sits there and just rots away and never is driven again...
It won't have cost you any money. It'll simply have cost you space.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank God. See you, Toby.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Well, it's happened again. You've blown off another perfectly good hour listening to Car Talk.
Yeah.
Our esteemed producer is Doug the Subway Fugitive, not a slave to fashion, Bongo Boy, Frogman Berman. Our associate producers are David the Calves of Belleville Green and Catherine Frau Blucher Fenolosa. Our web lackey is Doug the Old Gray Mare, assisted by Connie Britchford. Our engineer is John Cartman Perotti. Our theme music is by David Dog Grisman. And our technical, spiritual, and menu advisor, just back from his upset at the Cape Cod Cavalcade of Cutlets, is John Bugsy Lawler, our public opinion Boston. And even those skunks turn up their noses whenever they hear us say it, this is NPR.